Good day, everyone. This is Rosel. I and Janice will report our topic assigned. So let's learn. Today, we will be tackling about foundations of curriculum development. So, our learning outcome for this report is first, describe the foundations of curriculum. Second, explain how each foundations influences the curriculum development. So, Ms. Buntales will first report her part.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. My name is Janice Oboncales, and I would be reporting about foundation of curriculum. First, perennialism. Perennialism is infrequently referred to as universal curriculum. Is a normative educational philosophy. Perennialists believe that one should teach the things that are of everlasting pertinence to all people everywhere, and that the emphasis should be on principles, not facts. Perennialism, aim of education, to educate the rational person and to cultivate the intellectual. Role of education. Teachers help students think with reason, based on Socratic methods of oral exposition of recitation, explicit or deliberate teaching of traditional values, focus in the curriculum, classical subjects, literal analysis, curriculum is constant, curriculum trends, use of great book and return to liberal arts. Second, essentialism. I believe that things have a set of characteristics which make them what they are, and that the task of science and philosophy is their discovery and expression. The doctrine that essence is prior to existence. The aim of education of essentialism is to promote democratic and social living. Role of education. The teacher is the sole authority in his or her subject area or field of specialization. Focus on the curriculum. Essential skill of the 3 R's and essential subject of English, science, history, mathematics, and foreign language. Curriculum trends. Excellence in education, back to basics, and cultural literacy. Third is the progressism. Progressism is a way of thinking that holds that it is possible through political action for human societies to improve over time. The aim of education of progressism is to promote democratic and social living. Role of education. Knowledge leads to growth and development of lifelong learners who actively learn by doing. Focus in the curriculum. Subjects are interdisciplinary, integrative, and interactive. Curriculum is focused on students' interests, human problems, and affairs. Curriculum. School reforms relevant and contextualized curriculum and humanistic education. Last is the reconstructionism. In a philosophical approach that questions essentialism and other rigid and dogmatic standpoints, it questions the existing standards in order to provide how perspectives to the social, political, economical, and other related issues. The aim of education of Reconstructionism is to improve and reconstruct society and education for a change. Role of education. Teachers act as agents of change and reform in various educational projects, including research. Focus in the curriculum. Focus on represent and future trends and issues of national and international interest. Curriculum trends. Quality of educational opportunities in education. Access to global education. That's all. Thank you.
So thank you, Ms. Janice. So, set foundations are the forces that influences the mind of curriculum developers. So, these foundations we'll be talking about will be influence the minds of curriculum developers. So, who are those curriculum developers? Curriculum developers are well-trained professionals in education who are responsible for creating curriculum, processes, and procedures and establishing teaching standards for school system. These curriculum foundations refers to the factors that influence the minds of curriculum developers to make a decision on what to be included in the curriculum and its structures. So, we have four foundations of curriculum. First, philosophical foundations. Second, historical foundations. Third, psychological foundations. And last, social foundations. So let's talk about philosophical foundations. The philosophical foundations of curriculum helps determine the driving purpose of education, as well as the roles of the various participants. While all foundations propose to set goals of curriculum, philosophy presents the manner of thinking from which those goals are created. One's driving philosophy suggests if education should develop the individual or enforce group of norms. That is according to Ornstein and Hanskin, page 34 to 36. So all of these four foundations of curriculum, these hold importance in influencing curriculum instruction. However, it is the philosophical foundations which holds the greatest importance, which it is through one's philosophical perspective that the historical, sociological, and psychological foundations are both perceived and applied. So, there are various philosophical thoughts that influence curriculum. These are idealism, realism, pragmatism, essentialism, perennialism, and last, deconstructionism. So, historical foundations, the second curriculum foundation. Exploring the historical foundations of curriculum can promote a sense of freedom and encourage educational reform. Reviewing the history of education allow us to step aside of the here and now, gaining a bigger picture and seeing ourselves within it, realizing that the field of education must remain dynamic in order to be effective. In history, or historical foundation, we see why and how things came to be, how the demographics of particular community can have long-reaching impact. That's according also to Ornstein and Hanskin, page 82. And also that some traditions, such as grading, are relatively new concepts after all. History of the curriculum plays a very important role in development of the nation. It takes a long and tedious time to formulate a good curriculum which represents the needs of the society and experiences of the past. The history of the curriculum tells the curriculum planner how to develop and modify the curriculum, what to teach, and what should be the core material of the subjects. what objectives they want to achieve through the curriculum. History also tells them how the teacher should teach, what are the best practices they need to incorporate in curriculum teaching, and what kind of teaching needs to be avoided. So, psychological foundation is based on individual differences. We all know that every student has in its unique personalities. They have a lot of diversities which the curriculum developers must consider. Also, they have difference in nature, so they can be treated like in teaching learning process because some of the students are fast learner while others are slow. So last of curriculum or the foundations of curriculum is social foundations. Schools are part and parcel of society and exist for society. Society influences society through its curriculum. Schools, through their teaching of the curriculum, can shape and mold society, and society in turn can impact the curriculum. So see how the importance of this school foundation curriculum. So moreover, social foundation can help in understanding the cultural, economic, social and political trends in relation to formal and informal agencies of education. Educational sociology aims to develop a curriculum that will adequately socialize each individual student. So this foundation of curriculum helps the students to become a socialized person or a student. Social foundation is broadly conceived field of educational study that derives its characters from different academic disciplines and interdisciplinary studies. So this foundation also derives from several several academic disciplines. So there is a lot of discipline will that curriculum developers will develop to help the student socialize not only in school but also in society. Last, knowing the social foundation of curriculum is crucial in making decisions about what should be included in the curriculum and eventually what happens in the classroom. So curriculum should be able to prepare students for the present and the future. In other words, a curriculum should address the wants and needs of learners by responding to society conditions and locally, nationally, and globally. So this foundation talks about not only in classroom, so talks about globally, nationally, and locally.
What is the importance of a curriculum development? After knowing the foundations of curriculum, beyond creating shared goals between teachers and students' curriculum, it also standardizes the learning goals for an entire school and provides a clear path for students to progress from one grade to another. A well-developed current curriculum provides several benefits for students and teachers. A curriculum that lays out course objectives and content sequencing let the teacher focus on designing specific lessons and assessments to teach individual students effectively. A regularly reviewed curriculum benefits from teacher feedback and incorporates new topics, technologies, and issues. A well-developed curriculum enhances teaching and learning in myriad ways.
And that would be all. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned.